Oh god. Alright. Where the fuck? Where's the bot? There it is. I'm hoping my Wi-Fi doesn't crap itself. I don't know. It's been kind of acting up today. What's up, Yub? Nova's here. Cardboardian. I'm gonna finish it. Sunshi's here. Have. I hope that show turns out to be fun, and I hope that wasn't too expensive. But it's probably like you probably spent like $200, guessing. Right. I'm not lying, by the way. I'm finishing this. I even like. If you were here last stream, you know that I completely switched up the second drop. I deleted the first drop idea from this FLP, so I cleaned it up. So now I have more tracks left instead of just being on the verge of running out of space. And I haven't cleaned up some of the drum tracks, but I kind of don't care. I had a feeling it was gonna be a late stream. Well, I mean, yeah, if it's one and there's no stream, it's like, all right, well, it's probably gonna be like 2. I'm not gonna not stream. You know, like I used to do that when I drank. I would just like at around this time, I'd be like, I want to stream. Nah, it's too late, and then I just like give up. But we're not doing that anymore. We're streaming, even if it is like 2 a.m. My mom has to go to Vietnam with my auntie, grandma, so I'm told my brother and dad. And I hope that's going well. Sorry, I missed the last one. No, it's fine. A lot of people did. I streamed really late. But yeah, if you were only here last week, because I didn't stream Thursday, if you were only here last week, you heard like my bare bones concept of the second drop. And if you weren't here yesterday, then you missed me changing up the entire second drop. So it sounds completely different. But no, I'm literally almost done. I just have to like figure out a maybe touch up this fake out section, figure out a transition for here, and then there's a couple of transitions I have to do here, and then I have to make potential outro. I feel so pumped right now. I might punch a hole in my head. My hand me.
Don't talk shit about me. You know it makes me mad. It comes back to bite you, idiots. I feel so surrounded by all these pebbles covering my mountain. Don't talk shit about me. You know it makes me mad. It comes back to bite you, idiots. And I feel so surrounded by all these pebbles covering the mountain.
Yeah, I mean, like, it sounds pretty good. I just have to figure out. I just need to figure out what I'll put here. I think there's a transition missing here. What I might do there is um there's a sound effect that I used but stopped using. I have to find it. Unless it's in here already. I don't think it is though. No, it's not. But yeah, it's pretty good. I like this idea a lot better than the last one. Game and Watch. There we go. I gotta select it. Oopsies. Nope, that's the wrong one. Um, gonna be another one of those streams where I'm just kind of locked in. Still figuring out how I want to like tackle this, because I don't know if I want this vocal playing all the time, or like, because I have it cut out for when the basses play, or for when the growls play. I mean, let the growls breathe, but I don't know if I need to do that or if it's better to just like let it play anyway. I don't like it when it plays anyway. Or I might just leave it muted for the first half so the growls can breathe. I just don't know what the fuck to do like for the out. Oh, whatever. I'll figure it out later. Because I kind of want to figure out what to put here. I have a lot of space. Is it Terror Squad? I just got an idea. I just got a terrible idea. And I think I know exactly what to use. I think it is Terror Squad. If it's not, then I'm stupid. It's so loud. Is it not Terror Squad? I think it's a different Zomboy song. It's also really famous. Oh no, I'm not gonna find it like this. Is there not like a popular? Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh, it's just like a bitch, right? There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Okay. Whatever. I think it's literally just this, so I just have to like MP3. And I gotta hope the what's it called? I'm gonna like get the vocal from it, and I gotta hope that my software doesn't like break on me and it's like good. I'll let MP3. Songs. The other way around. Oops, I hit enter twice. Okay, cool. And then we're going to sample it. Fucking. I can't believe I thought this shit was Terror Squad. I'm gonna kill myself. I'm gonna and put it through the vocal remover. So how was your day up to this point, everyone in chat? How's it been so far? I want to know. I'm curious. Please don't crash on me. Suck. Oh no. Is fembread talking to a brick wall right now? Is that what's happening? Am I just talking to the voices in my head? That might seem to be the case. I guess I gotta play it to the crowd more, huh? People are here for vibes, for the most part. The secondary. But it's also not. That's hard to, like, balance. You know, like, unless you're really into watching someone produce. It's when I'm locked in, not really doing any, like, pieces to camera or anything. You know, it's not really, not really stream friendly. It's not very content friendly, but, you know, kind of a habit that I've fallen into that I gotta learn how to get better at. Alright, oh shit, no, I'm actually fried. So, what is a moon rock vocal here? What is Nepesta doing there? He's my guardian angel. La Caquerola? What the what? How do you pronounce that? Welcome to the stream. Deep message, TVH. I'm saying. How did the beat battle go, Kirby's ass? You do a lot of this. You are a Bishu rat, it seems. Alright, cool.
Stop acting like a wolf! Get your hands up!
There it is. And then, yeah, what's the fucking BPM even? His attempt was ass, but I can do better. Yeah, you don't always have a hitter, you know. It's kind of how it is sometimes. Alright, I need to get the fucking instrumental, just so the BPM detection actually works. Shut the fuck up. I swear this stream is going to get claimed. Kind of sucks that like 20 cents I would have made from revenue will not go to me. It's a Spanish word game. Kind of weird. I see. I see. Yeah, but I asked how to pronounce it though. Cacerola? Whatever. I give up. What was I doing? Cacerola. Yeah. Delete this. I don't need this anymore. So, fit to tempo. Type in 150. Jump scare. Hi, Kaylee.
Get your hands up!
I need it to be a little funnier. I think it was because you heard the, you know, like I don't blame you. What was I fucking doing? I need to make it funnier. I need to make it like stupider, just a little dumber. Well, first of all, let me like put this in. And we're definitely doing that. Fuck, what was I? What the fuck? How do I? Okay. Mamma mia, that's a spicy meatball. What? Uh. What does it sound like if I just use it as is, though? Well, let me, like, filter it in. 'Cause I think if I just let it raw play, like, without any preparation to the assault on your ears it's gonna do, like, I think it's a little much.
Get your hands up!
Yeah. Um... I think I'm also just gonna do the, what are we cooking today? The same thing as, were you here yesterday? I cannot remember. But I know that we peaked 5 viewers, which is really funny. Also, if you're here and you haven't liked the stream, by the way, kind reminder, please do. It helps out. It helps push this stream to more people. Get a cool, get a vibe going in the chat. You know, more messages perhaps. Haven't been here in a while. Well, we are cooking the same thing that we cooked last week. If you were here last week, I actually have no idea how long a while is. I think I've been here since sample challenge. Are you sure? I feel like I've seen your name, unless I'm that familiar to you, but haven't seen you around. Sample challenge? Oh, we're cooking some shit. It's a home switcher flip. Yeah, I've been working on this for like a few weeks now on stream. I made a whole other song too before that, and like I think like 2 more. I don't know. Actually, no, sample challenge. That was the last stream I did before. It wasn't sample challenge or the Daria speedrun. I think I hopped in one time, but never really watched it because that's the last thing I streamed before I like went AWOL for like a month or 2 because of alcoholism. Was the Daria speedrun. One shots. Oh, the oops all samples. Oh, Jesus Christ, that's a while ago. Yeah, I speedrun dariacore in that time. Still haven't gone around to editing the rest of the video because like fucking, I don't know. My life is weird right now. But did that, drank, stopped doing that, and now we're back and we're making music again. Made like 2, this might be the 3rd project. Who's your boy? I'm not that.
Get your hands!
The last stream of yours I've actually watched is They Can't All Be Winners. It was 4 months ago. Jesus Christ. Off. Pardon? I'm confused. This is the quietest stream of the year? Okay. I'll turn my fucking mic audio up. Sorry, I'm just like, I'm confused. I'm confused by your approach. Because I know you're like somebody who regularly tunes into my stream. But whatever. And I'm also thinking, and I don't speak when I think, because then I can't think.
Get your hands!
Oh. That's what was missing. Wait, what? Wait, what? Oh, shit. That's what that was. What if I just do that?
Get your hands.
Christ. I'm that one stream clown. Yeah, alright.
Get your hands.
Yeah, alright. I kind of want to bit crush this though. Where is it? Like, process this properly. I love rage baiting. Is that your idea of quote unquote rage bait? Why is that term also everything loses meaning? Been digging in your posterior human who shares my DNA. Right.
Get your hands. Get your hands. Get your hands. Get your hands. Get your
We're gonna do this thing now where we just listen to the same thing over and over until it's processed.
get your hands.
And then
Get your hands. Get your hands.
right, and then
Get your hands. Get your hands.
they fired David. But huh? This might be quite racist, but I'm not white.
Get your hands.
I'm confused. Are you asking my ethnicity or just straight up skin color? And also why? Oh, the CEO of Roblox? Oh, hell yeah. I wonder where it's gonna go from here. Shut the fuck up. But yeah, like 18 hours? I don't know if it's the same across, like, if I go to the old... No reason? Alright. Very odd topic of small talk, I gotta say. Just curious. Yeah, well, I mean... I don't know. I think it's best if you just envision it. And whatever interpretation you choose, because that is... You know, that's just how art works, right? I think 18 hours is correct. I kind of want to check though, so I'm opening the other FLP. I made a couple of clones of this whenever I made new sections that I was unsure about. The beginning, basically everything up to the second half I made, like... Basically, I spent the same amount of time on, let's say, like this, whatever this piece of shit is. That thing, was just like, I just ended up scrapping. I spent the same amount of time on, like, this and the build up going to it as I did on, like, this. And also as I did on this. Well, this was, like, made a while ago. Let me just make sure, options, product info. No, yeah, 18 hours is for sure correct. This project was, like, sitting around in my FLP list for, like, fucking forever. Months. Because I made the intro piano, and then I had an idea to make, like, the whole stream. Streamers either chill or just talking about the most random thing. Yeah, it's you know, it's never really like uh more sensational than it should be. It's just kind of what it is. Roblox is digging their grave. That's the wrong there, by the way. Um, but no, I made like the piano intro like so long ago, and then I just like had the rest of the song was just all scraps. But then recently, like I've been in the groove of making like back to basics, standard ass Daria stuff, and I'm just like, let me just um. No, actually, what happened? Yeah, like I just wanted to make a song after making a song that I made before this, just to have something made for stream, and I'm like, you know what, this is something I want to continue. I want to do whatever, and then I fucking landed on doing a home switcher flip. I literally started this. This is one of the rare songs where like literally only this part was made before I started streaming the process. A lot of the time when I start up a song on stream, it's like I already have like the skeleton for a first drop and everything like that. There's a lot more done off camera, but this one mainly on camera. All right, so I'm almost done. I just need to figure out. There, by the way. Okay, Mr. Smart. I'm not even unknown. I'm not a guy.
Get your hands.
Sounds weird, like fucking.
Get your hands. Get your hands.
And rightfully so. Huh. What am I doing? No, this drop is like very glad I conceived this as to the other one. It's good, sufficient replacement, I would say. Sounds way more fire. But it's just I have an Ableton workflow. I don't even use Ableton. I just have that workflow because I'm like kind of a masochist. Um, and it's easier for me to organize things. It's easier when everything's named, but I just didn't hit auto name for some reason. Um, kick scratch. Why do I envision you as a femboy? Probably because fembread. It has the same first four letters, and also I sound just like a faggot. So like I don't blame you. How long have I been using FL? Since it's coming up in like 8 years. 8 years and change. It's crazy. But only in like the past year or two have I really tried to ramp up like shortcuts and organization and like post processing techniques, like routing and like all that shit. The everything prior to that was just fucking around, just like as like a hobby. But I developed a lot of skills in that fucking around phase that I can now take and use in dariacore and also learn some new shit along the way, which is great. So recorded. Problem is when the products get this big, you add a new sound, it takes forever to like put it in where you want it. Um where's the thing? Did I not paste? I'm so confused. Okay. School is starting for you in like 2 weeks? That sucks. I'm sure it'll be fine. I gotta make an impact. All this shit. So, gotta come all the way down here. Get the glass. Get this thing. Seem cool. I'm a sub. Thank you. Uh-oh. What is something else too? Music, Paddington the Bear has to show this thing. What? Is the sidechain on? Why can't I hear this? Huh? Oh, it's a balance. Oh. Yeah, cool. I'll meet my bros again. That's the hood part. Yeah. No, I know that's what you meant to say. You don't have to hide behind the veneer of autocorrect. This isn't fucking organized. But whatever, I'll fix that later. What? Oh, sake. Okay. I do need to get that e-display thing working. Then I just do like a short one and then straight to a meme. All the pads, all the pads. I'll make it twice as long, why not? Then fucking, I don't know, do some shit at the end. I'm certain I have the most sus and gay friends out there. Yeah. I'll have to avoid one of my friends. Why is that? Where's the... Oh. There it is, this thing. Because one of them liked to go under the table and touch people's dick. He touched mine once. That's a problem, but what? Just say it normally. You can't just like speak English. Whatever. Go under the table and touch people's dick. But you know, that's you know what? That's problematic. That's look, you gotta sit him down and have an intervention. This is not cool, right? Like, I don't want to go into detail about a teenager about how his dick's being touched. You tell it's so chill like that. I don't know. I read it more as like fucking this is like a PTSD moment. The teachers are cool with it. What do they know? Do they see it? Do they participate? Like what's going on there? Oh, I do have a filter thing happening. And they're close to finding out. So they don't know. This ain't it. Yeah, this is like kind of problem. But we hid it from them. So you colluded! Oh, because you don't want to rat out. Right, you don't want to rat on a homie or something. Is this a homie or like an offender? Like, what are we talking about here? Okay. A homie. Yeah, you sure? That's so loud in comparison. Turn it down. What acapella do I want to use? The most funniest thing he did was he was about to want to pant someone. Come on, that can't be the funniest thing. That's just like Tuesday. Unless he was, no, I won't even throw that idea out there. Okay. This is interesting school humor that I'm glad I'm not a part of. Yeah, that's like the Are you sure this is the place to share? That makes a great point. Are you 100% sure? That's what I'm saying. Oh yeah, that's just California Girls. I'll just use California Girls. I'll make like a patcher preset that I'll put in here as like an outro. Yes, why though? I don't know how to answer that. Yeah, I wouldn't either, to be honest. Oh shit. Oh, it's just lagging its nuts off. A lot of plugins in this FLP, evidently so. Okay, let's do effector. Wow, this thing is breaking. I'm just the kind of person that tells everyone everything. As much as the quality of honesty is admirable, sometimes you gotta know when to hold them, you know? Yeah, no, my SoundCloud is in the description. My most recent EP, Corsa, is obviously my favorite. Because why would I release something that is? And, you know, the earlier you go, I think the worse it gets. Except for, like, the last 4 or 5 tracks of Planet of the Fembread. Those are, like, made so far in advance from the first three that they sound like they're from a completely different project. And 2000 Late as an EP, I think it's very sloppy in terms of like mixing, you know, like getting the soundscape there. But the ideas were there. I think like that was before I was really like finding a process. And when you do find a process, you have to be careful because things tend to sound samey. Like the last few tracks that I made that aren't out yet are a little samey to each other, but like kind of a style thing. That's what like ties like an EP together. I think keeping things in is hard for me to do IDKY. That's interesting. Let me like filter this out. Oh, the fucking delay is gonna be on. Wait, what? What delay? From where? What fucking delay? Oh, I'm actually fried. It's not doing the thing yet. There we go. Oh, wait. Alright, so I just need to like do this. What I might do is actually have this at the end of the chain. Right. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Not to no church. And then another effector. I'm about to make myself uncomfortable. Oh no. That's fine. I'm more concerned about like you. Unless this is all just, you know, good fun. Just like homies touching each other's penises, saying, yo, sus, etc. You know, like I don't know. And come on, back in high school I used to finish the fucking she's in love with who I am. Back in high school I used to jerk it with two hands. No, but don't back in high school I used to T-pose, alright? That's what the fuck was funny. My time, just not that long ago. But you know. Can't believe Asai got another popular clip off of that. Crazy. I think about that all the time. And this is going to be wing mod. Just fun and jokes. All right. I mean, if you insist. If you insist. Parameters dry wet, or is it? I'll put wet mix. And then the X parameter. So we're gonna do this, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do this. Oh, I guess I already did it. Oopsies. It's like that shit has 30 million. Yeah. That is nuts. What was the thing that got mean to him? I don't know. I saw some like clip on a meme page like a while ago. He was still making fucking woe memes from Crash Bandicoot. I didn't know. I literally forgot. It hit 40 million. That is so funny. I don't want to go back. There will be a girl and boy war. What in the Mr. Beast? Jesus Christ. I'm fried. I'm actually fried. Casarola seems tapped in. You know who Asai is. Didn't even like fuck around. Those are so annoying. I hate them. Okay. Haven't you heard girls rule, boys drool? Like, what the hell? What if I just Are you a Clone Hero player, or like did you just like discover a Psy and you're like, oh, this stuff looks cool? Oh wait, I don't check him out that often now, but he used to make cool stuff. Yeah, he still makes cool stuff, I think. Play Clone Hero sometimes. Oh, I was in kind of deep. Except I was never good, but I was in kind of deep. I think I like on one of my old hard drives, I downloaded like a Psy had like a song pack of things that he used at the time. You're big as hell. No, I'm not. You mean like number wise, or you mean something else, Raim? Also, Raim, what are you doing here? The fuck? Is Kev still here? Inches? I'm literally not. I got a killer deal on an Explorer, and I started playing mid 21. I started playing like fucking 2018, 2019. And I just used what I had since I was a kid because I own GH5 for the PS2. So I just had a GH5 controller, wireless, piece of shit. Initially, I don't even think I used Clone Hero. I think I fucking used like GH3 and like a modified version. Especially the pics you sent me last summer. Reem, you don't have to lie for the fans. Yeah, GH server PC, yeah. I was one of those people. And then eventually I'm like, okay, fine, I'll check out this Clone Hero thing. But no, yeah, like I was again never good, so I could never even hit like zigzags or anything. But then I got a little better. But no, that song pack got me a lot of ball knowledge as well. Not only on just like GH customs and like patterns, but also just like it got me into Chan, which is crazy. Like it's introduced a lot of good music to me, like Gojira, you know. It was a fun time, but that's on an old hard drive that I'm afraid to spin up again because you know how hard drives that lay around can be. If they haven't spun up in a while, then like spinning them up again will be kind of cumbersome and like risky. And I don't know if I installed it on one of the drives that used to click. I had like this PC the PC setup that I was using at the time, like I was broke, obviously. So like whenever people would throw away their computers on the side of the street, I would see if I could salvage the drive, like by just formatting it and just using it as a drive. And I have a lot of good shit on a lot of hard drives, that are clicking, that are basically, if a hard drive is clicking, it is near death, right? If a hard drive dies, the disk gets scratched, you cannot recover it. So I was thinking of, I thought this music thing was gonna work out a lot earlier, but I fucking drank, so that happened. But when I have the money, taking them all to like a drive recovery sort of thing to get them fixed up so that I can open them up again, because I had a lot of good samples on there, a lot of good Clone Hero charts on there, huge chunks of my life on these hard drives. I kind of don't want to part with it. I'm a bit of a hoarder in that sense. Yeah, the Asai song pack. I don't know where I got it from. I try to look for it now, but I just get updated versions that don't have like what it had. It was a whole time of my life. Okay, and I think there's like an unlisted video or a couple of unlisted videos out there on my old channel of me playing Clone Hero. Just like I think it was Perfect Pillow by Chan 125. I was never FCing anything, just like for the sake of like getting a high score, because I wanted to. Right. So how does it outro sound? I'm smoking weed. Smoking what? Marijuana, weed. Or did I say I was smoking dick? Did I say that? That happens too. You ever just smoke head, shaft, the balls all in rotation? Do I smoke? I mean, not often, but yeah. Probably way more than you do. Or I have a storied history. Actually really, really bad at the game. I never tried to go pro, but I had some cool clips. Smoking is bad for you? Yes, it is. It is terrible for you. I've never gotten anything that I would warrant a good clip. I think I'm also in the grand scheme of Clone Hero like fucking terrible. But it was still fun to try to get like a high score on Solus. So you should stop. It's not that simple. I was like, oh, it's bad for you. Sometimes something is fun to do. You know, and you only live once. I miss when people actually said YOLO. You know what I mean? Fucking whatever, right? Oh shit, huh? What do you mean, right? Oh shit, I got the first time that I've replied to somebody DMing me while I was streaming. For an exchange for death? Well, yeah. You know. Yeah, it's like it's a trade I'm willing to make. Fuck, I need something funny to go in the end.
Feels good to be a gangster.
Sure. Yeah.
Feels good.
I'll like speed it up a little bit. Are you okay? Annie? Terrible. Quick 100. What the fuck goes over here?
Feels good to be a gangster. Feels good to be a gangster. Feels good to be a gangster.
And then I'll do the moment before disaster thing.
Feels good to be a
Awesome. How are you playing that off when you said fun for death? What? I never sort of wanted to die. You don't smoke because you're suicidal, right? Maybe if you're like in high school or in middle school and you just want to be cool, you know, listen to XXX Tentacion. Fuck. Don't go switching sides. Swear this is where you reside. Baby, I need you in my life. That's what I guess. Okay, I was trying to think what the fuck does that song even start with? But you know, let's just blasting that in your ears. Fuck, I need that sample again. Oh shit, I do need that sample again. Whatever. Please, man, don't go see. I mean, I kind of like. I remember initially listening to this song. When I listened to X, I wasn't really listening to anything like hip hop related. Like he was a person that got me into rap, so I still had to warm myself up to like, shit that wasn't, you know, not his most famous, but like songs that didn't have a kick in them. I remember I found that weird for some reason. If it was just the 808, or like if the beat was kind of trash, and I thought the beat was like trash, and I just like was like, oh man, I kind of hate the song, but it grew on me as I grew up. But I used the sample. Actually, I used the sample in my old producing career. If you're the kind of person who likes looking at Jesus Christ, looking at someone's discography and being like, what did their stuff sound like initially? Please take care of yourself properly. All right, yeah, don't get your dick touched, dude. Gotta look both ways before you cross the street. Let's go Ordeus and recommended. He's fire. Yeah, don't even worry about it. Honestly, it's a whole thing. Which song was it? Oh, shut the fuck up! Shut up! Shut up! Nope. Ow! Jesus Christ! Why is everything so loud? No. 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 No? What? Was it? What? My high? What? Oh, is it? There it is. I used to make a lo-fi. Imagine you get fucking doxed by accidentally clicking sign into Google. No, this is a separate browser that has no accounts on it, so I can't do that by accident if I wanted to. I made lo-fi just when it was starting to get cool, but it wasn't like mainstream. Like it wasn't like many people were listening to stream like lo-fi chill hop. Like that was 2020 because everyone was stuck inside. But no, I listened to lo-fi. I listened to like Good SI, and just other shit on Spotify. I listened to it to go to bed. And I just listened to it a lot, and I made it because it was very easy. I made a bunch of other stuff alongside, just never released it. I just released lo-fi because I was like, fuck it, whatever. But and if you want to listen to some fucking lo-fi, there's that. All right, I need to hear this from start to finish because I think it's literally done. Can I sing? I mean, I can hit notes, but my cadence sounds like shit. My voice is already clocky as hell, so I don't want to like put you through that. Oh yeah, Leafy commentary videos. Yeah, no, that's vaporwave. Also, a lot of vaporwave is used. I tried making vaporwave. I'm not as good at it, but I listened to a lot of like Saint Pepsi and Macross 8299. Like I was also deep in that in the vaporwave shit too. Speaking of which, I have wait. I can't play it, but I can. I just got distracted because I just remembered. I came across a meme that had two songs mixed together that I found very funny.
You was on some op shit. I was cruising down a nigga block with the chopstick. Rockstar nigga. Nah, I need a rock bitch. When you want beef, not veggies, not squash bitch.
That's it. That's it. It's gold. I want to use it as like a song starter and like, you know, make some Daria with it. I wouldn't know how, but I just have that. I'm shiggling myself. What does that mean? I also fucking remembered that I just got reminded of the XXX Tentacion fucking freshman cipher, but the version that was cut. It's not the version that was used where the beat dropped, but the version that was cut. You know, the moon rock with a glock. I can't merely rock. Vicky caught a bot. I'm a MC. I'm on Instagram. You know, etc. I say his name like an Italian. It's not Tentacion. It's Tentacion, bro. Like it's a different language, and it's also Spanish, by the way. It's also not what an Italian sounds like. It's just stay out. Okay.
Don't talk shit about me. You know it makes me mad. It comes back to bite you. Idiots. I feel so surrounded by all these devils
Yeah, wow. I wasn't lying in the title. I said I was going to finish it, and I finished it. Pretty sure, except for the fact that the fucking free drop vocal is a little like quiet. I'll just like distort it more really quickly. But it's so clip. So hi Dav. Yeah, cool. Yeah. Yeah, wow. What in the stutter? This is a huge. I cannot overstate just how much shit is in this FLP. I think I missed some stuff. Yeah, were you here yesterday? I cannot remember. But sometimes the streams become a blur. No? Alright, well, if you were here, I think you were here last week. Yeah, I completely changed the second drop. So it's different now and it sounds way better. And just 4 tracks to spare. Let's go. Actually, this isn't inaccurate. There's a couple of drum sounds that I'm not using. But, you know, do I stream daily? I fucking wish I had the capacity to do that. So because of the odd way my living situation works, I can only stream at night from like midnight and beyond. I always stream later than that, but like whatever. So that means I don't get a lot of sleep from work the next morning. I don't stream daily. I stream every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday. Well, technically Tuesday morning, Wednesday morning, and Friday morning, because it's past midnight Eastern Standard Time. Gotta put some time on drinking. So not always. Yeah. It's 3 a.m. here. Yeah, no, it's 3:30. It's also fucking it. Is this it? I don't have anything that I'm like working on, right? No, yeah, no. There's a couple of West Coasters in chat. I think fucking this guy Rame already left. He didn't even like the stream either, dickhead. Me and Rame go way back. No, I think that's it. Oh god. Alright, well look. There's a Discord server in the description if you haven't joined it. I highly recommend you do. You can get pinged for these streams. You don't have to rely on YouTube's, inconsistent notification system, sometimes notifying you an hour into the stream's duration. And some cool people in there to talk to. It's becoming a bit more active recently, just because, I don't know. Rather than the breaks in conversation being like 8 hours, it's more like 3, and then some conversation happens. If it's less one-on-one, a bit more people are getting involved. It's getting more active. I have yet to see that change translate into the VCs. So, I hope that some people who can join can be the change they want to see in the world. But until then, until Thursday midnight, I will be existing, resting up, making music that you should check out. And yeah, thank you so much for tuning in. This was a very short one because I didn't have much to do, and it's also late. Hope to see you again soon. All right. Good night.